So you want to start a Mysore practice, or you want to start an Ashtanga practice, but you don't know where to start or how to start, and that's what we're going to discuss today. So generally speaking, when a student comes into the studio, on day one, we go over the first 3 standing postures, and we go over the sun salutes. And first we go over the sun salutes, sun salute A, and then sun salute B, and then the first 3 standing postures. And so today, that's how I'm going to guide you through beginning your Ashtanga or your Mysore practice. And in just that way, I'll guide you through Surya Namaskara A, and then you will go back and repeat it a few more times on your own, getting used to this idea of how to practice on your own, within your own space, and at your own breath. So, starting Surya Namaskara A, come to the top of the mat with the feet together. And beginning Surya Namaskara A, the first movement, inhale, taking the arms up, palms touch above the head. The second movement, exhale, lowering down. The third movement, inhale, lift the head up. And the fourth movement, exhale, walk, step, or jump the feet back and lower down to a low push-up. The fifth movement, inhale, pulling the heart forward and up. And the sixth movement, exhale, the hips back and up. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale the breath completely. Walk, step, or jump the feet forward. Inhale, lifting the head up. The 8th movement, exhale, lower the head down. 9th movement, inhale, arms up, palms touch above the head. And exhale, release the hands to the side. Beautiful. So I want you to go back now and do that 4 more times on your own. If you get lost along the way, just look up at the screen and follow along where I'm at. Last one. Beautiful. Okay. Day 1, we're not too concerned about alignment. I just want you to get the idea of moving with your breath. So every inhale is a movement, every exhale is a different movement. When we stay in downward facing dog, the 6th movement, we stay and we hold that for 5 breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Now that we're starting to feel warm, we're going to move on and do Surya Namaskara B. Surya Namaskara B adds a few extra movements onto Surya Namaskara A, but I know you can do this. So I'll guide you through the first one, just like we did, and then you'll go back and repeat that 4 more times on your own. Okay, come back to standing, and let's go through this. Surya Namaskara B. The first movement, bending the knees, taking the arms up on an inhale. The second movement, exhale, lower down. Third movement, inhale, lift the head up. The fourth movement, exhale, walk, step, or jump back, lower down. Inhale, pulling the heart forward and up. And the 6th movement, exhale, the hips back and up. Now, bend the right knee, stepping it forward, place the foot on the ground. Inhale, take the arms up, palms touch above the head. The 8th movement, plant the hands back down, step back and lower down to a low push-up. 9th movement, inhale, pull the heart forward and up. 10th movement, exhale the hips back and up. Now, the left foot steps forward, in between the hands, keeping the knee bent. Inhale, taking the arms up, palms touch above the head. And exhale, the 12th movement, step back, lower down to the low push-up. Inhale, pulling the heart forward and up. And the 14th movement, exhale the hips back and up. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Exhale the breath completely and walk, step, jump the feet forward. The 15th movement, inhale, lift the head up. And the 16th movement, exhale, lower the head down. 17th movement, bending the knees, take the arms up, palms touch. And exhale, hands to the side, Samastitihi. Beautiful. Okay, now I want you to go back and repeat that 4 more times. last one. So now we're going to start the standing postures. The first three today that we will be learning will be Padangustasana, Padahastasana, and Utthita Trikonasana, both the A variation and the B variation. I'll guide you through the first two postures, Padangustasana and Padahastasana. Then I want you to go back and repeat that one time on your own. So come back to standing. Take the feet about 6 inches apart. Take your first two fingers, hook them onto the big toes. If you need to bend the knees, it's okay. More important, grab a hold of your big toes with the first two fingers. If you can, straighten the legs, but that's not necessary. Inhale, lifting the head up. And the second movement, exhale, lower the head down. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third movement, inhale, lift the head up. Exhale there. The second posture, Padahastasana, slide the hands underneath the feet. Again, if you need to, bend the knees, but get the hands as far underneath the feet as possible. Inhale, lifting the head up, and exhale, lower the head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lifting the head up. Exhale there. Release the hands. Inhale, rising all the way back up. And close the feet. Perfect. Go back. Do that again on your own. do the third posture, the last one that we're going to learn today, Utthita Trikonasana. It's also called triangle pose, but in Mysore Ashtanga we call it by its Sanskrit name. So let's learn it that way. Starting with the feet touching in the first movement, step the right foot back, right toes turn to face the back of the room, arms out to the side. Exhale, extend down, catching a hold of the big toe. If you need to, bend the knee slightly or take the hand to the shin, maybe a little bit higher up. Wherever you get to, it's quite all right. It's just day one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, rising up. Right toes turn in. Left toes turn to face the front. Arms out to the side. Exhale, extend down. Catching a hold of the big toe. Again, maybe bending the knee. Maybe taking the hand to the shin. Each side is going to feel very different. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, rising up. B position. Left toes turn in. Right toes turn to face the back of the mat. Taking the left hand, place it either outside of the foot, maybe it reaches towards the shin, wherever it is. Again, this is just day one. Go with what's comfortable. So if holding the shin is going to work for you today, let's hold the shin. Otherwise, place the hand onto the ground and look up. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, rising up. Right toes turn in. Left toes turn to face the front. If you need to, you can bend the knee, or taking the left hand, setting it onto the shin, maybe holding the shin, the top of the foot, maybe the hand plants all the way down to the floor. Wherever you're at, it's absolutely perfect. We're not concerned so much with alignment and structural process today. Today is only about the breath. 5 breaths, trying to look up towards the left thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, step the feet to touch at the top of the mat. Beautiful. I want you to go back, go through all 3 postures. Parangustasana, Parahastasana, and Utthita Trikonasana. 3 postures. Go through that, follow your own breath, and then we'll meet back at the top of the mat. Perfect. So, how do you feel? Those are the first 3 postures. Traditionally in the practice, when you're just learning and you're just starting out, I'd have you go back and repeat that a few more times. If you'd like, you can rewind the playhead to this time, and then you can start again going over those 3 postures: Padangusthasana, Parahastasana, and Utthita Trikonasana A, and the B posture. After you've gone through that 2 or 3 times on your own, then we come back down to the mat and we have a seat. And then we go over the last 3 closing postures. We're now going to take our last 3 seated postures. So I want you to take a comfortable seat. Any cross-legged position will do. You may sit like this, maybe on a bolster to support yourself so that the knees can relax. If possible, taking full Padmasana. It's not a requirement, it's just the posture that you will be working to in your practice. Once you take the legs in whatever cross-legged position they look like, then you take the hands behind the back, and at first you hold on to opposite elbows. Eventually, you can reach, left hand first grabs a hold of the toe, right hand grabs a hold of the other foot. Wherever you're at today, taking a comfortable seat, maybe just holding on to the elbows. Choice is yours. We come down and we lower down for 10 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, rising up, releasing the hands, keeping the cross-legged position, whichever one you're in. First finger and thumb touch, rest the hands on the knees, taking 10 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay. Last of the 3 postures, Utplutihi. Plant the hands down, just outside of the hips, round the shoulders forward, and you're going to try and lift the sitting bones off of the ground at the same time lifting the knees. So it looks like this. Today it may only look like this for you, or or it may only look like you're just getting the knees off of the ground. I want you to try 10 breaths. If you can't hold up for 10 breaths, I want you to lower down and inhale, come up on every count. So it'll look like 1, 2, and so on. If you can, you try and stay up all 10 breaths. Plant the hands down, round the shoulders forward, try and lift up through the scapula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right. That's all of the practice today. I want you to now release the legs, lie down, take rest. You've done an amazing job. This is just the beginning of your Ashtanga practice. Welcome. Each day, we add on another posture. Tomorrow, come back, see what the next posture brings. Thanks for watching.